Hi, what's going on, everybody? My name is Brian. I'm the B-Rex Beekeeper, and this is part 3, probably my final part of the brand new beekeepers trying to get into beekeeping. And this video is going to be about your first inspection after you installed a nuke. Now, I knew this hive was roughly 5 frames. I was hoping that they would have grown more, but they have not. They got good numbers, though. Anyway, this is an example of why on my last video I talked about split queens. Split queens are not the greatest queens. They're just slower, pretty much. I can't remember if this was a split queen or if this was one of my swarm cell queens. But I think that was a swarm cell queen. And I think this was a split queen. And I know that one was a hive. It was about to swarm but still had a queen. So this is going to be your first week, first inspection. So I know you're brand new to beekeeping, but you gotta do inspections once a week. Don't go out there every other day and then go into your hive, because you're super excited. You want to see what's going on, and you're like, yeah, I want to go look at my bees. Calm down. Calm down. You'll get years of going into your bees. But it's a brand new nuke. You just transported them in the car. You disrupted them again by putting them in another box, and you don't want to go in there 3 days later, 2 days later. Wait a week, and then wait another week, and do it once a week. Now, later on, when it's really established, you can go in there multiple times throughout the week, but when it's new, and I know you're brand new and you want to get in there because you're super excited to see what the bees are doing, but wait, just wait. All right, so this is going to be what it's going to kind of look like your first week. Bees are going to be in there working, but what this hive is not doing is it's not building outward. So it's not a problem for me right now because it is September. They're not building a whole lot. I think there's still a dearth going on. I believe we're about to get Brazilian peppers about to bloom soon, but there's not a whole lot going on right now. So I could feed them 1-to-1 sugar. That's, I believe 1 cup sugar, 1 cup water, 1 cup sugar, like just like that. You can do that. It helps. Trust me, it helps. It makes them build quicker, and you just keep doing that until they build this all out, and then you add your whatever next box, whatever climate you're at. Here in Florida, most people do single deep, queen excluder, or no queen excluder, and just do honey supers after that. When I was in Tennessee, I did double deeps and then supers on top of that. Just, it's your preference. What do you want to do? That's why you get part of a beekeeper association and ask them what they do. So this is your first week inspection. Like I said, they're not really building out a whole lot, but let me show you what it does look like. Stupid wax. Why did you do that? All right. Let me get in here and show you. All right, I'm going to try to do this while I'm holding the phone. But this is pretty much what you're going to be looking at. You're going to have a bunch of bees just staring you down. And look, like I said, they should not be super angry at you. See? Bees don't really care what you do as long as you don't squish them. So that's why I just wear this. So I wear these because when you wear gloves, you're just going in there. You're squishing bees that are hanging out like that right there. When you grab a hold of your frames, I was told when I got started, the guy said, don't wear gloves. And I didn't listen to him. And my gloves are always full of stingers because I was squishing gloves. I was squishing bees. So this is going to be your first inspection. So let's see if I can do this without a hive tool. Very hard, but I already did check this hive a minute ago. So this hive has a whole lot of honey and some pollen. That is pollen and honey in there. The shiny stuff's honey, yellow stuff pollen. pollen. But that is what this frame is. Alrighty. So that's why I moved this one near the outside. And I gave them a blank just to do a little bit of checkerboard and see if I can get them to build. All right, next frame. So you just slowly stick your hands in there. They're not going to care. Pull them straight up. Okay, so let me get down on my knee here so you can see this. Alrighty. So what you're going to see in there is larvae. What you do want to see. And there, see if I can find some straight up and down eggs. I really can't see any straight up and down eggs on this frame. Okay. So that's good. They got a ton of larvae. Let me check the other side real quick. But if this is spring for you, you got your bees. It's all about growth, fast growth. Let's see, is that eggs down inside here? Nope. That's just all larvae. And that is not an active queen cell. Yeah. So anyway, this is what you're going to look at. Like I said, this was a split I done a couple months ago. They're getting a little louder on me. They're not liking it anymore. They're like, close me up. Yeah, see if I can see any eggs. Alright, there's some eggs. No, I can't find them in the phone. There they are. You can see them. One right, well, she just covered it up. There's a couple there. So that's what you're looking for is eggs. You're not necessarily looking for the queen. If you see eggs standing straight up and down, you know the queen is in there. So let me get this. So your first week, you want to see maybe a couple frames like just drawn out. They're going to work from the center. Like if you put your nuke in the dead center, they're going to obviously work to the sides. So your first on one side, first on the other side, your first week should be almost completely done. And they should be starting on the next one. If you're feeding, it could be a lot quicker. So at week 2, I had some bees that were pretty much done. They had them all, but maybe the last 2 frames, the one on the sides, which 80% is what you want, and then you start adding other bucks. So when you're brand new, what are you looking for? Eggs. That's it. Make sure you got eggs that are standing straight up or down. If they're down, that's a couple day old. Straight up, that's like a day old. That's what you're looking for. You don't need to go and find a queen every time. You don't need to. So try not to spend the entire time, where's my queen, where's my queen, where's my queen, and freaking out, because you'll find her when you're not looking for her. Trust me. It happens to me all the time. When I'm not looking for her, there she is. Like I said, I was just looking for her a minute ago, and sometimes they just hide. So your first inspection should be maybe 2 frames built completely, starting the next couple of frames. That's week 1. And week 2 should be almost done. Maybe 4 more frames, 3 more frames. You get the idea. So when do you add supers is when it's 80% full, then you start adding your next box, supers or your double deep. So there's not a whole lot I can tell you on your first inspection. Like I said, you're just checking for growth, making sure your queen didn't get killed in transport. Like I said, you're looking for eggs, not necessarily her. That's pretty much it. I mean, that's all we do when we go out here and check our hives. We're just looking for eggs, and checking all of our, honey boxes, like all the, can't really see it. Let me go over here real quick. We're pretty much just checking out, see what these boxes are doing, see how much is in there. I got queen excluders, so there should be just honey in there. That should be pretty much it. I mean, if you want to add something, add something. Experienced beekeepers, you want to add anything to this, please do in the comments so everybody will learn. Even me, I've been doing it for 10 years, but I still mess up. I still learn. It is what it is. Some music going on over there. Amazon. So, that should do it. Like I said, you're a brand new beekeeper, stay out of your box until 1 week. 1 week, not 1 day. Don't do it. So that should do it. This is your first inspection. Yep, that's it. So if you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also hit the little bell if you want to be notified when I make another video. So I'm Brian. I'm the B-Rex Beekeeper. Thank you for watching. See ya. I know, I said I was done. Just thought of something. So when I was inspecting that hive, you noticed that I think it stung. You know why? Because that's normal. Yeah, believe it or not, you new beekeepers, honeybees don't really want to sting you. And if you open the box and you get stung like 3 times right away, you got a problem. It's probably more just, your breed of bee that you got. You might have got a bee that, a Russian colony or whatever. I heard that those are a little bit more aggressive. Uh, you just might have to deal with that unless you want to requeen it to a breed that's more likely to be calm and docile. So these bees that I got, they're pretty calm, with the exception of that one right there. That hive. Ugh. I gotta check the honey box too, and I don't know. You can see my video that I got of my hive that turned aggressive on me. It's a good one. But yeah, so when you're inspecting your hives, you shouldn't get stung. Maybe once out of all these hives, I got I had 10 or 11, 12, 13, I don't know, 14 hives now. If I check every single one of those hives, I might get 4 stings, and that's because of me, not them. Every now and then you get that one girl that's just like, ugh, she's not happy. She's, I hate to use the term, but she might be a Karen. I know some people don't like that, when I say that, or somebody says that. But yeah, you could get that one bee that's just angry and is not happy. That's not a cause for an alarm. It's just when you get a small portion of hive that's trying to come at you and kill you, like that one over there did. That's when you got a problem. But yeah, you shouldn't have bees coming out just crazy stinging you. That's why you don't need to wear gloves. You don't need to wear the full, suit. Look, that's all I'm wearing. Just pants, got my rubber boots on because it's swampy out here. That's it. I'm not trying to protect my ankles because I don't really worry about getting stung. And neither should you. You should not worry about getting stung. It happens. Like I said, I'll check all 14 of my hives and I might get stung 4 times, maybe 5. But most of the time it's because of me. I might have squished a bee. It's sometimes hard to get those frames back in there, without going. And then once the bees hear that, that's when you start hearing the bees start getting angry. You'll hear it. So yeah, I know I said I was done, but I just had to add that. So like I said, I'm Brian, I'll be Rex Beekeeper. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell button, hit all those buttons, whatever button you want to button. See ya.